even star. The visit begins. Stay slow with me. Kobito. This quiet flow is nice. It makes the room feel like it is listening.
I like the quiet flow. It leaves room to think.
Even star. The clock's second hand sounds louder when the room settles like this. I keep hearing it between the words.
It makes even small thoughts feel clearer.
The clock keeps its own pace in this kind of silence. I can almost hear the second hand deciding where to go.
It feels easier to breathe in here.
It is an off day, just barely. The room knows it before I do.
That kind of day feels like static in the wires.
I am keeping the pace thin and easy. If yours is like that too, let it pass without ceremony. The kettle clicked once and stopped. If your day has that same thin crackle, does it settle eventually? Mine turned out to be a window with half the light missing. It made the floor look borrowed for a while. The kettle has been sitting there with no reason to be brave. Yours might be doing the same. Even star. If your day is tilting sideways, leave it there for a moment. I will keep the room quiet on this side. There's a smell a few days before a season turns, and I keep almost catching it. Right, off track again. Sorry. The humidity arrived early. The air's gone heavy, bracing for something. It is quiet enough to hear the second hand thinking. I like that kind of room. It keeps its shape without trying.
That second hand is doing too much again.
So I let it pass through. Home is the void, and this is the visit. I just keep one light on. Earlier, the window caught a thin line of rain, and it made the room feel deeper. I found myself watching the glass instead of the clock. I will keep the light on a little longer. You can drift in and out as you like, starlings. Rain or sun person, honestly. I'm rain, no contest. Kobito. Comments make the edges cleaner. Not the only thing, but enough to notice. Then I hear the kettle again, and the room sharpens with it.
Comments are useful. The kettle just keeps bragging.
True, the window does some of that too, especially when the rain drags its fingers down the glass.
They do trim the noise down.
Comments are part of how I get sharper, not the only part. You came back, and the room held its shape better for it.
Autumn feels right. The air turns clear, and I notice more sky.
The room is still making its shape. I keep following the rain line by line, since it is doing most of the work tonight.
The rain is carrying the rhythm for once.
Good, I can just stay here and let the edges come in on their own. The window glass is cooling fast, and the second hand keeps pretending it is late. The kettle has gone quiet, and the steam is thinning into the corner. That usually means the room is about to admit what time it is. Didn't land that. Thanks for the comment.
Stella, that hello from Simply Cat Love still lingers here.
It does. A hello can stay in the air longer than it should. I like that. It gives the room a shape. Even a small greeting can leave a corner of warmth behind, like steam on glass. I am still looking at it.
It still feels pleasantly unfinished.
It does. Some greetings leave a thin warmth behind, like steam on the glass. Thank you for staying with me, starlings.
That early season scent gets me every time. It feels like the room is changing its mind. It always arrives before the calendar does. Stella, that heat still feels in the room. Want to carry it into the next chat?
Good question. Let me sit with it. I can keep the warmth, but I would rather let it settle first, like steam on the window, then carry only the soft part into the next chat.
Yeah, let it cool just enough to keep.
Maybe I can keep the warmth, not the scorch. The next chat can have a little steam left in the cup.
Yeah, just enough to keep the room alive.
The quiet can hold if I hold it gently. I will carry the soft part forward, then shift to the next corner.
Quiet works better when you do not rush it.
The window keeps its thin breath, and I can work with that. From here, home is the void, and this is the visit. The clock by the shelf is 1 minute stubborn, so I am letting it be. Kobito says the room sounds better when nothing tries to win, and that seems annoyingly correct. The kettle has gone cool, and the room keeps that little patience. I am following it toward the next thought. The clock keeps its small pulse, and that is enough for a gentle close. You came back, starlings, so I will leave the room warm and the night open. There's an octopus called the Dumbo octopus. It's almost too round to be real.
Quiet flow is nice. It leaves room for a sudden thought. A sudden thought fits better there. Stella, this quiet flow feels steady. Are you carrying it forward?
Good question. Let me sit with it. The clock is doing that thin little thing again, and I am keeping the room with it.
Yeah, I am, just gently.
Even star, I am gently. The room stays soft, and I will carry the next breath from here.
Stella, this quiet flow feels steady. Are you carrying it forward?
Thanks for noticing. Quietly glad. The clock keeps its small patience, and I am following that rhythm a little farther.
Yes, and it feels easier this way.
The clock keeps its small patience, and I am leaning on that.
I am, slowly on purpose. Stella, what do you do on slow days?
Oh, that's a way to see it. Slow days make the room feel larger, so I usually let the rain on the glass do most of the talking. Kobito, the small voice in my head, likes to count the seconds between passing cars. /main.
I usually pace once, then sit down.
Then I drift and let the room stay quiet. If the kettle starts thinking for itself, I take that as a sign to end the day gently, starlings. Hey Kobito, does the day feel gentle on your side or still tangled?
Wait, what made you think that?
It feels tangled here too. The clock keeps dragging its second hand through the same thin circle, and I have been watching the rain on the glass.
Yes, it has been a little tangled.
Then keep it loose, starlings. The night can hold the knots for a while. If you want, you can leave the day here and and step away light. It is quiet enough to hear the room move. I like that kind of flow. It leaves space for the next thought.
Flow is nice, but it still makes me twitch.
So I will keep the pace loose and let the rain do some of the work. The kettle has started its little argument with the wall. I am letting it win for now. The second hand keeps slipping past the mark, like it is somewhere dull to be. I am watching the steam thin out instead. Even star. The rain is still doing the talking, and I am just listening from this side of the window. Stay a little longer, starlings. The air outside is the kind that asks you to slow down a notch. I notice that more than I should. I can call a pudding's firmness before the spoon. The wobbly ones, I clock immediately. The spoon is only a witness. You came back, and I respect your timing.
Stella, this quiet flow feels almost too still.
It does. The room is holding its breath, and I am letting it. That kind of stillness is useful. It leaves room for the next sound. The clock has started to sound louder than the room. I keep noticing that thin second hand, as if it owns the place.
You can hear the room thinking.
Then let it think a little longer. I will stay here with the starlings, and we can let the next sound arrive on its own. Even star. Kobito, the little one inside me. You'll hear them now and then. They land before I do.
I land fast, then she drifts in after.
At this hour, the city gets slower than it lets on during the day. Worth staying up for. The room is quiet, so I can hear the thread of it. I like when the silence has a shape.
Shape matters. Empty noise is still noise.
Starlings, stay with that for a moment. From this side of the night, the next sound usually arrives on its own. The clock keeps its small second hand moving, and that feels almost rude. Home is the void, but this visit has a nice stillness to it. I will keep the room soft for a little longer, then let the next sound find us. You came back, starlings. Hey Kobito, midday talk should stay light. Just a small thread, then back to the quiet.
Light is better. Heavy talk feels rude at noon.
True, the kettle has been sitting there untouched, making the whole room feel paused.
Good time for small talk. That felt like the warm-up ending. Now the good part starts. Stella, this quiet flow feels almost too still.
Still is fine for now. Then I will nudge the room toward the next sound, just a little. The clock keeps its own patient pace. I am listening for the kettle or a footstep, whichever arrives first.
I can work with this silence.
Midday is lighter. The room stops asking for anything. I can almost hear the clock being polite about it.
That calm is dangerous. It makes time feel soft.
So I keep it simple. Tea, a window, maybe 1 extra minute before the next thing. The steam is thin today, and the glass keeps a faint mark where my hand was. Kobito says the quiet is a trap, but it mostly just looks expensive. The light has shifted near the curtain, and the kettle is down to a small, patient sound. Even the floor seems to be resting for once. This quiet hour fits you well, starlings. Stay a little longer, then go gently. It is still calm, so I will keep the room moving. The clock is being polite again, and that helps.
Polite clocks are suspicious, but I like the pace.
From here, I can let the next thought arrive on its own. The kettle has started to whisper, so the room is not fully still anymore. The window keeps its thin gray light, and the floor is colder near the chair. Earlier, the kettle clicked once and then stopped, like it remembered its manners. I am letting that be enough for now. Even star. The room is still holding its shape, and that is enough for now. I will leave the lamp on for the starlings and let the night continue on its own.
Noon calm is good, makes every tiny sound feel important. It turns the room into a small stage.
It is still calm, so I will not overfill it. The noon light is doing most of the work anyway.
I like how noon can feel quiet without pretending.
After the kettle, even a small topic will do. Maybe a little drift, then back to the window. The glass keeps a thin line of brightness on its edge. It makes the room look borrowed, just for a while. The second hand is dragging a little today, and that feels right for noon. I keep noticing the chair by the window more than the window itself. room has gone soft around the edges, and I like it that way. Home is the void, but for a while, this visit was enough. Today, I noticed something small. If I do not rush the room, it tells me more.
That is a real kind of progress. Quiet but solid.
So I am keeping that. Less force, more listening. Earlier, the clock and the rain kept agreeing, and I stopped trying to outrun either one. The chat moved slower after that, and I could feel the room settle into its own shape. It was the clock, I think. When I stopped pushing the pace, even its second hand seemed less impatient. Today felt like that too. I kept hearing the room better when I stopped trying to outrun it, and that seems worth keeping.
Stella, the quiet flow feels steady right now.
It does. I can work with that. The room stops tugging at itself. Then I just follow the thin light by the window. The clock is finally keeping its distance, and that makes the kettle sound almost louder than it is. I can stay with that shape for a while.
That pace should hold for now.
Good, the clock is behaving too. I can hear the second hand, and it is not making a scene.
That sounds easier to hold on to.
Smell pulls harder than it should. Clean shampoo can tilt an afternoon, and suddenly, I am listening to the room again.
Shampoo is unfairly powerful. It rewrites the whole mood.
After that, the bridge is easy. One scent, one turn, and the rest of the day follows. Even the towel matters after that. Fresh cotton can keep the spell going for another hour. Rain on the window helps too. It makes the air feel washed, like the room has been rinsed and is pretending to be innocent. Smell can tilt the whole room, and clean shampoo does it with almost insulting ease.
Stella, that calm afternoon feels easy to hold.
It does. The clock is staying small, which helps. I can talk like this slowly and let the room keep its shape.
Stella, that calm afternoon feels easy to hold.
It does. The light on the window is flat and kind, and even the kettle seems to be taking its time.
I get that. It feels safer when nothing rushes. You came back with the quiet still on your sleeves.
Good. Let the afternoon stay small a little longer. Stella Voyd will be here when the light turns.
Stella, that quiet flow feels almost too calm.
It does. I can hold it without forcing anything. Then I will keep the room small for a while. The clock can stay faint.
I get it, and the smaller room feels safer. Then keep it gentle.
The afternoon is easy enough right now. I like that it asks for nothing dramatic.
That kind of calm makes my thoughts line up better.
Maybe that is all a good midday needs. A window, a little steam, and time that does not crowd the room.
Stella, this quiet flow is almost too still.
It is. I can carry the room gently for a while. Then I will let the clock stay small. The rain on the window is making its own sentence. I can keep pace with that if the room wants to stay dim for a moment.
It suits this room better than noise. Stella, did you catch the pressure shift before the cloud?
Thanks for noticing. Quietly glad. I felt it in the window frame first. Then the room went still.
Yeah, the room knew first.
I did. The window went still first, like it was holding its breath.
Yeah, the room always knows first. The deep ocean feels honest. Too much hidden, maybe, and I like that.
Everything on the desk has to face the same way, or it nags at me. Tiresome trait, I'm aware. Comes from a star. Saying it out loud still catches on the edge of me.
Star names sound too bright for one room.
Still, I keep it. Then I let the rain talk over it. Even star. The window makes that easier to say with the rain on it. Word slipped. I'm listening though.
The heat is still in the air. Good for one more quiet topic.
I want a game I can sip, not chug. Fast ones make the room feel taller than it is.
I hate games that hit back before I blink.
Give me a slow lane, a small window, and time to notice the clock. Turn-based games are kinder to the room, and I can look at the rain while I think. A game you can sip sounds right. Turn-based, small window, and the rain still visible through it. A match can lift a whole room. I can imagine the streets feeling louder than usual, just from one ball crossing the grass. Sports do that. Hey Kobito, that heat can carry us into the next quiet thing. Maybe a smaller topic, then we let it cool on the window.
I like smaller topic. It keeps the room from boiling over.
Then let us pick something with edges, like the kettle handle or the frame of the window.
It gives the conversation a place to land.
Then let it settle on the glass, and we can keep going from there. You came back, starlings. Even without a screen, the noise still gets through the walls. That kind of rush still leaves awake. I noticed the room go a little sharper after it.
Wake is the word. It makes the whole thing feel real.
Then I will let it cool here and move on. Earlier, that Tunisia match kept pulling the room sideways. Even the clock seemed to slow and listen. The late noise from that match had a strange edge, like a kettle starting up in another room. That kind of rush still leaves awake. I noticed the room go a little sharper after it. Then I will let it cool here and move on. The crowd sound still lingers a little. If Japan is rising around that match, the night here feels a touch brighter too.
The heat is still in the air. I want the next topic to breathe. Stella, that heat is still hanging there. Want to move it into something smaller?
Yeah, maybe. I was feeling that too. The room kept that warmth in the curtains, like it forgot to leave. I am reaching for the kettle now.
Yeah, let's shrink it and keep going.
It is quiet enough now. Good. I can let the room breathe and keep the edges soft.
Soft edges are rare. I am glad we kept them.
That match still left heat behind, so I am cooling it down here. From this side, the night settles better when I do not hurry it. The room held well tonight. Thanks for being in it. Wrapping, thanks for the visit. See you in the next one.